Coming up next, high school volleyball on your sports leader in Lorain, WLCS TV 20.
Welcome to WLCS TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television. I'm Cheryl Bancik, your volleyball announcer, and with me, as always, is my partner, producer, cameraman, and director, Joe Bach. We also welcome Lakewood City Schools on the broadcast with us tonight, as we are at Lakewood High School, where they play host to us, of course, the Titans. Tonight's matchup features the 15-6 Lorain High Titans versus the 10-8 Lakewood Rangers. We'll be back after these messages with our game.
McGruff the crime dog here. We've all heard of identity theft. Now I'm going to show you how those thieves do it. Watch. He's secretly photographing her credit card with his cell phone. Now watch. They pretend they have a package to deliver, and while they're trying to fit it in the mailbox, they're taking her credit card payments and other paid bills. To learn how to protect yourself from identity theft, go to weprevent.org. Keep your identity to yourself and help take a bite out of crime.
Welcome back. We're at Lakewood High School tonight. We thank the Rangers for hosting this event. This is a partnership between Lorain City Schools and Lakewood City Schools. The Lady Titans are on the road, and this is our first time on the road with them this season. This is the last regular season game for the Titans, and we're getting ready to get set one underway. This is the best of 5 in high school varsity volleyball action, and Lakewood gets the serve, or chooses to serve first because they got the toss, and they'll take the block kill for the first points here of set 1. Our starting lineup for Lorain High, we've got Jasmine Zuch on the front line, joined by Brianna Pulliam and Tiara Thompson in the setter position. The back row is Alexis Castro, Shaniqua Ogle, and Erica Rivera, our libero in the white jersey. So Pulliam's going to come out. She's going to be replaced by teammate number 8, Alba Torres. Alba has service duties for the Lady Titans tonight with a 1-all score. The outside attack from Lakewood goes cross court. That's the dig from Rivera. We're going outside to Ogle. She swings hard, and it's way deep. Point Lakewood. So Lakewood leads by 1 here in the early part of set 1. They're going to get a substitution. The libero is going to step back and serve. This is Elizabeth Spellacy for Lakewood. She'll go to the far right corner. The down ball from Ogle goes cross court to left back. The short set from the middle off the top of the block of Zeus sent right back over to the Lakewood side. Lakewood's going to attack from the strong side again, and looks like that's going to be a nice line shot from Lakewood. So Lakewood increases their lead by 2. 3 will serve 1 as the libero steps back for another chance to serve for Lakewood. The rest of the Lakewood lineup is number 19, Erin Thorpe. 14 is Bridget Garcia. Number 5 is Jessica Garcia. Number 21 is Danielle Witchery. And number 10 is Olivia Hiles. 2 is McKenna Graham. The libero's in the game, as I said, right now. The libero wears a different colored jersey. Right now, only Lakewood has a libero on the floor. She may enter in a dead ball situation in the back row freely. That last ace serve from Zuch on the Lorain High will tie it up 3-all. And Zuch will step back with service duties once again. Lorain High running a 6-2 offense. Thompson in the setter position. Lakewood goes with a long set to the outside cross court. The digs from Torres, and it's out of play. Point Lakewood. Bridget Garcia will serve for Lakewood, but not before a substitution for the Lakewood Rangers. In the game is Paige Morana, number 4, replacing teammate Olivia Hiles, number 10. So Garcia wide left with the jump serve. She'll float that center back, and it's all wood for Garcia. Beautiful floating jump serve as Lakewood leads this first set by 2. 5 will serve 3 once the ball gets back on the Lakewood side. This set's to 25, as are the first 4 sets of these 5 sets. If it would go to a 5th set, that set would only go to 15. This is Lurie from the outside. Strong ball blocked at the net by Ogle, dug out of the net by Lurie. We're going to the middle to Ogle again. She'll swing hard, and the block kill is in play for Lakewood's number 4, Jessica Garcia. Received by Ogle, a little tip over by Thompson. We've got a lift on the Rangers side. So the point and the ball will go back over to the Titans as the libero Rivera is back in the game and she has service duties. Lakewood on defense in a 3-man receive. Ball set to the strong side off the top of the block and down for Lakewood. Substitution's going to bring Amanda Hamid in the game, replacing number 2, McKenna Graham. Lakewood's Jessica Garcia serving, and she'll take the ace serve off the arms of Zuch for Lorain High. The lead is now 4 for Lakewood. 8 serving 4. Compliments of Garcia, and the soft tap's a little bit too soft as it's short, and the air will make a point for Lorain High, and that'll send Ogle back to the end line to serve. Front line for Lorain High is Pulliam, Thompson, and Lurie. Lurie has the center position. The double block on the outside for Lorain High, no touch. The overpass from Rivera is going to lead to the block kill for Lakewood. I believe Amanda Hamid is going to get credit for that block kill. The libero out for Lakewood. Serving is Danielle Witry. Ogle will receive. Thompson back to Ogle in the back row. She'll send the down ball to the middle back position. Strong side 10-foot line attack to Zuch, brought up nicely to the setter. Ball's in the middle of Lurie. She swings off the top of the block and down. Kayla Lurie with her first kill of the evening. She'll come out and take a seat as the rotation brings in a new server. This is Solomar Jimenez serving for Lorain High, and that'll be in the net. So another serving error. That'll give Lakewood a point this time as they still lead, and the lead margin is 4. Serving for Lakewood, Olivia Hiles, number 10. A lot of switching going on the Lakewood side. The double block over the top of Zuch, but the ball goes over and mighty hard at that, so Zuch gets the kill. And that's going to make the lead just 3 right now for Lakewood. 3-man receive for Lakewood. Ball's overpass. Zuch is going to send that back on the block. So Lorain High catching up as they trail just by 2. This is 8 serving 10 as Tier Thompson serves for the Titans. Ball goes center back, brought up nicely to the center circle, a little wide actually. The free ball up on the ceiling and down, illegal. Point Lorain High, and the Lady Titans now trail by just 1 as Thompson readies to serve. And oh my goodness, it's a medley of serving errors tonight. That'll put the lead back by 2 for Lakewood. And Hamid's going to come out. In the game is McKenna Graham. She'll serve. And there's a good serve. Rivera with a beautiful pass. That one's going to Zuch. She'll get that with her left hand, but it's blocked. Point Lakewood. The lead is now 3 for the Lady Rangers. Graham will serve again. Back corner. Castro. Ogle brings it back center court. Free ball from Rivera will go deep. The short set blocked by Zuch, but it's out of play on the touch. Blockers for Lorain High need to direct that ball back over to the other side. Too much space between the blocker and the net, in my opinion. And I've got a pretty good view right on that net tonight. Graham serving again. This is Castro this time from the outside. She'll go to the middle back position. Ball's up on the net for the Rangers, and I don't think it clears. Touch on the Lady Titans side, and the ball drops again between the block and the net. The lead now 5, the largest lead of the evening for Lakewood. For either team, actually. Good serve. Zuch will receive. The little tip from Thompson doesn't score. So Castro's going to tip that one back as well. Got an attack coming strong side, and it's out of play for Lakewood's number 19, Aaron Thorpe. Pulliam's going to take a seat. Torres is in. Ogle now back up on that front line, joining Castro and Zuch. The down ball in the net for Lakewood. That'll give Lorain High a much-needed point. as they trail by just 3. Lots of unforced errors here in this first set. Torres off the top of the net, and it's good. Nope, it's out. The line just says no, it's out. So the ball is allowed to touch the net on a serve as long as it drops over to the opposite side. Definitely not something you can plan to do because that's a cable wire running through the top of the tape on that net. So it has a tendency to ping backwards. The libero for Lakewood with that serve. Down ball attack from Jimenez in the net. 5-point lead again for Lakewood as Elizabeth Spellacy serves. She'll go right to Torres. Thompson's going to send it over to Ogle. Ogle's up, she swings, and boy, she swings hard. Jimenez there for the deflection back, but we've got a lift on the Titan side. But oh my goodness, was that one heck of a hit from Shaniqua Ogle. But the air will give Lakewood a point. Now they have, again, the largest lead of the evening now is 6, make it 7 off the ace serve. One of those wicked serves that hits the top of the net and falls over to the other side. Unplanned but effective. Score is now 18-11, Lakewood Rangers lead. We're going to talk about our sponsors in Lorain City Schools supporting our Friday night football games. We'd like to thank the following businesses: Fligner's Supermarket, AmVets Post 47, Scorcher's Casual Eatery and Draft House, Jack Kelly Insurance, Visual Expressions, VFW Post 451, Mutt and Jeff's, Biggie's Pub, International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, the Lorain Port Authority, Yala's and Alicios Pizza, Nielsen Jewelers, Giardini Cook and Nickel LLC, the Reedy Scanlon Giovanazzo Funeral Home, and Mayor Tony Krishenko. We thank our sponsors. Without you, Friday Night Football would not be possible in Lorain. So after that first time out of this evening, both teams back on the court as 18 will serve 11 with the Lakewood lead. Beautiful pass from Jimenez in the back row. The down ball from Zuch will go cross court. Short set from Lakewood. The ball overpass, no. Zuch is up, but the ball comes back over and scores for Lakewood. The lead is now 8 for Lakewood. 19 is serving 11. The Titans step back to defend. A 4-man receive for Lorain High. Torres to Thompson, to the middle. Down ball from Castro. The ball on the outside to Lakewood off the top of the net. It rolls, I believe it's out as it hits the fiberglass antenna, which is illegal. The ball must clear that. The libero for Lakewood serving. She'll go cross court. Thompson digs that out. Nice save from Thompson, but too short and easily fielded and sent back hard from Lakewood's number 5. Jessica Garcia. Elizabeth Spellacy serving now. The 10-point lead for Lakewood. Floater to Torres. Thompson goes to Zuch. Cross court, off the arms of the back row, and down for Jasmine Zuch. Point Lorain High. In is number 10, the sophomore Kayla Lurie, replacing Solomar Jimenez. Zuch will step back to serve for the Titans as they trail by 9. 12 serving 21. The jump serve. Down ball from the back row from Lakewood. Thompson receives. Ogle's going to send that one off the top of the block and down. Not hard, but effective. The lead now just 8 for Lakewood. Service will be on the Lorain High side from Zuch again. She'll go wide left. An attack with the jump serve, and that one timing off a little on the jump, and so that's shortening the net. 8-point lead for Lakewood. Jessica Garcia serving for Lakewood. The jump serve and a floater, usually middle back from her. Yep, Ogle gets that up nicely. Now Ogle with the tip. Weak side attack from Lakewood, cross court. Thompson there. Castro will clean that up, and we've got a double. The double hit violation on Lorain High will make the Lakewood point and increase the lead to 10. The floater goes too far out. Point Lorain High. Jimenez out. Rivera, the libero for the Titans, back in the game. Just lots of unforced error on the Lady Titans side. Lurie, Ogle, and Thompson on the front line. That was Ogle and Thompson on the double block on the weak side. Ogle's going to swing. Good defense on the Lakewood ladies' part, and that's a block hill from Shaniqua Ogle. It's definitely something to get excited about. Hopefully this will help the run here. Rivera. Weak side attack on the overpass, and it's out of play as the up official says, no way that hit the ceiling. So the error for the Titans will lead to another point for Lakewood. This is set point number 1 as the score is 24-15. Set point number 1 is for Lakewood. So head coach Bojan Miocinovich has to be pretty excited about how the Lady Rangers have come out in this opening set. The floater goes to Torres. Ogle with a one-arm save there. Attack from the strong side. That'll be dug out there by Rivera. We're going to Ogle again, and she'll swing hard, and it's all wood for Shaniqua Ogle. That'll force set point number 2 for the Rangers. And the ball's over at the end line on the Titans side. Ogle will have service duties. 16 serving 24 as Lorain High trails by 8. The overpass is up. Pulliam not ready, so she'll send a tip over. But a lift, unforced error on the Ranger side, will give the Titans another point. So Lorain High trailing now by just 7. Ogle serving. She'll go right back. Setter having a hard time with that one. Little rolling tap sent over, fielded easily by Rivera. Thompson goes to Lurie this time, and off the top of the block and down for Kayla Lurie. The lead just 6 now. This is set point number 3 for Lakewood. Ogle serving. Floater left back. The free ball coming from Lakewood. This should cause for an easy transition for Lorain High. This one's going to Pulliam, sent right back. Lakewood transitioning on offense from the strong side, off the top of the block, sent back over on a ricochet from Ogle. The weak side attack from Lakewood. That'll go to Rivera. She brings it nicely to the center. Back to Ogle again. Nice long volley. This is set point number 3 for Lakewood. Ball's on the ceiling. Ogle brings it back. Thompson in the net, and that's going to do it here in set 1. 25-18, it goes to Lakewood. We'll be back after these messages with set 2 here at Lakewood High School.
Hey, buddy, Cam. Let's check out Tracy. She's so late. Hey, John, man. Chill. Let us sleep it off.
You know what, guys? It's time to go. I'll meet you downstairs. Go, go.
Hey, Joe, what's up?
Turn that thing off.
Marijuana. Yeah, sure, it's harmless.
If you're just joining us, we're at Lakewood High School tonight. Lorain City Schools WLCS TV 20 is on the road. We thank Lakewood City Schools for hosting us. We've got awesome volleyball action going on right now as Lorain High dropped the first set actually to Lakewood, 25-16. The first set was served by Lakewood, so this time around it's the Titans' turn. This is Alba Torres with serving duties to start off set 2. Little tip, and wow, what a beauty that was from Lakewood's number 5, Jessica Garcia. Nice fake and poke down. McKenna Graham's in, replacing Ella Moravik, I believe is how you say it. I apologize, Ella, if I pronounced that wrong. Little lift from the setter there as the ball's passed directly into her stomach. So that one a little hard to get up and not lift. So the Lakewood lead now is 2 serving 0 as the Titans step back to defend. Torres, Rivera, and Ogle on the back line for Lorain High. Zuch, Thompson, and Pierda on the front line. And that was a beauty of a swing from Ogle there. Up in the ceiling. And 4 touches on the Lakewood side will give Lorain High their first point of this set. I said that Ogle was in the back line on that previous rotation, and she wasn't. She was just pulled back on defense. She's actually in the front line, playing the middle front position right now, as she was in the left front. So the attack is over top of the block, fielded by Zuch. We're going strong side to Lurie. Off the net a little, easily fielded. Quick set, Ogle's hands up. Looks like the down ball is going to come from Torres to the 10-foot line, and that's going to score as Torres finds a hole in the Lakewood defense. That's going to tie it all up there, 2-all. Zoot serving again for the Titans. The short set, tipped but blocked back by Ogle. Beautiful timing by both the tipper and the blocker for Lorain High, Shaniqua Ogle. Zuch again serving. She'll go strong to the middle back position where the libero is. And we've got a lift on Lakewood's number 2, McKenna Graham. And Lorain High off to a nice start here as they lead 4-2. Zuch goes strong to the left back spot. Strong side from the 10-foot line. Danielle Witchery floats under that, and that ball will sail deep and out of play. 5-2, the Lorain High lead is now 3. Zoot serving to the same spot. And Witchery will go again, and this time it's off the arms of Jessica Zuch and down. So Witchery cleaning up and making up for the error on the previous hit. The lead now just 2 for Lorain High. Lakewood serving 3, serving 5. Thompson goes to the middle. Ogle, she's up, she swings, and the timing's off just a bit, in the net and back. So the lead dwindling for Lorain High is Lakewood's number 14 steps back to serve, Bridget Garcia, 4 serving 5. The floater goes to Ogle. Thompson will get it right up. We're going to Lurie this time, and Lurie with the kill cross court. That'll bring the libero back in. Erica Rivera, 6 serving 4. Ball's up in the net, over to the outside, and not much Lakewood's going to do with that as it's set way wide. Rivera again serving as the lead is now 3 for Lorain High. Ball's going to the weak side to Witchery again. That dig was from Alba Torres. The down ball off the top of the block and down for Rivera. Erica Rivera will increase the lead by 4. 8-4 Lorain High here in set 2. If you're just joining us, the first set went to Lakewood 25-16. Lorain High leading the second set in a series of 5. Witchery again from the outside, and that ball out of play, no touch on the double block. The lead now 5 for Lorain High, and looks like Bojan Miocinovich, the head coach for Lakewood, wants a timeout. So we're going to take this opportunity to talk about our credit union. Are you employed by or retired from the Lorain City Schools? If the answer is yes, then pay close attention to the following. Don't be penalized with low interest rates on your investments. Step up to the net and pass your funds to the Lorain School Employees Credit Union. We will spike the competition so you win the financial game of interest. Choose a certificate of deposit and watch your APY score the maximum. Call us at 282-4600. All your banking needs. The Lorain Sports Hall of Fame is having a steak fry on Saturday, October 16th, serving dinners from 5 to 7 p.m. with the Ohio State football game following. All this is happening at the Lorain Elks Club at 203 West 6th Street in Lorain. Just a $20 per ticket donation. If you need tickets or are interested, contact Brian Corey at 653-6898. So the score now, 10-5 Lorain High. That 10-4 Lorain High, I apologize. The lead now 6 for the Lady Titans. Rivera serving for Lorain High as all the Titans switch positions on the floor. Ogle in the middle, she's up, she'll get a touch on that, and not enough of a touch. Off the top of the block and down for Witchery of Lakewood. The lead's 5 now for Lorain High as number 5 steps back. Jessica Garcia to serve for the Lady Rangers. Torres with that one. Lurie up. Thompson with a nice save there. Looked like a tip was coming from Ogle, but she'll take the soft tap and score. I would have to say Shaniqua Ogle is on tonight. She will serve. I hope I didn't just jinx her, as the lead is 11-5, the Titans. Gosh darn it, that's my fault, Shaniqua. I'm sure that head coach Lynn Rossitano does not think so, but I'll take credit for that one. 6 will serve 11 from Lakewood. Ogle, Rivera, and Zuch receiving for Lorain High. Lurie, Pulliam, and Thompson on the front row. Pulliam will get that one up. This one's going to Ogle. She'll attack from the 10-foot line, mistimed and in the net and back. Witchery serving now. Nice to see her in the back row. The floater, though, maybe not nice to see her in the back row. Not if you're a Lorain High fan. The ace serve for Danielle Witchery flows right into the hole there in the Lorain High defense. The lead just 3 now for Lorain High. Zuch fields nicely to Thompson. She'll go right to Pulliam and off the top of the block and down. Solomar Jimenez back in replacing Kayla Lurie. She goes to the end line to serve. Thompson, Pulliam, and Zuch on the front line for Lorain High. And the libero Rivera in the game. Free ball coming from Lakewood. This should cause for easy transition for the Titans. Zuch is up, she'll swing, she's blocked. Back, Thompson goes back again. Pulliam this time, nope, that one doesn't clear. Didn't look like Pulliam got back to the 10-foot line quickly enough so she could begin her approach. The unforced error gives Lakewood a point. They'll send the floating serve to Zuch, right to Thompson, right back to Zuch, and she'll swing and score. I'll tell you what, when Jasmine Zuch gets up and she times it right, it is all her in the attack department. Thompson serving for Lorain High, 13 over to 9. Floater left back, off the ceiling and down for Thompson. The lead is now 5 for the Titans. Jimenez out, Rivera back in. Thompson serving. Pierda's on the front line now, along with Zuch and Pulliam. Pierda goes weak side. Pulliam's coming over to the strong side. That serve was deep. That'll give Lakewood an opportunity to rotate and send their libero, Elizabeth Spellacy, back to serve. Zuch will swing. The ball's up, it's overpassed, and Zuch will get up and put that back down cross court. That's what I'm talking about, Jessica Zuch. Pulliam out, Torres in on the typical substitution in the back row spot, as they share front line and back line duties. 15 serving 10. Rivera with a nice job defensively as usual in the back row, and the mistiming from Ogle actually leads to a beautiful attack there. Had she timed that correctly, that might have went right off the block and down. So the lead is now 6 for the Titans. 16-10 here in set 2. Ted's Floor Coverings, located at 1125 North Ridge Road East in Lorain. Ted's Floors showroom carries a huge selection of flooring choices, and we professionally install what we sell. Our staff is friendly and knowledgeable and can help select the right flooring for you at affordable prices. As a small local business, we appreciate the opportunity to work with you in meeting your flooring needs. Contact Ted's Floors today at 233-4700 for a free estimate, or browse our website at www.tedsfloors.net to learn more about your flooring options. That's our guy, Ted Kalo at Ted's Floors. This is Alba Torres serving for Lorain High, and the overpass is up, and Zuch says, take another one. And Jasmine Zuch is hot, hot, hot right now. I'd say the Lorain High coaching staff is telling Thompson, go to Zuch. Well, heck, go to Ogle either, for that matter. The free ball fielded by Zuch. This one's going to Ogle. She'll go rolling tap center court. Lakewood's going to attack from the strong side, and Jasmine Zuch is there with Katie Pierda, and the double block leads to a kill. The lead is now 8, and it looks like role reversal from the first set. Torres again serving for Lorain High. The short set to the middle, and nothing Lorain High is going to do with that one if they don't transition defensively quicker to the net. So Rivera out, Jimenez back in the middle back position for Lorain High. 11 serving 18. This is McKenna Graham for the Lady Rangers. Short serve to Ogle. She'll get that up to Thompson. The back set to Zuch off the block and ping-ponged back over. So the block kill for Lakewood gains them another point, as they trail by just 6 now. 12 will serve 18. Graham again for Lakewood with the short serve to Ogle. Thompson will get that out, and yeah, I thought so. Ball so tight that Thompson had to get in the net to get that one out. That's an error on the missed pass. Graham again serving with the short serve. Sometimes those short serves are much more difficult than the hard ones or the floaters. The short set again for Lakewood. That's off the net and right back over. Little net crawler there. Zuch will get hands on that one on the double block on the outside, but not enough. So Lakewood crawling back in as they trail by 4. 14 serving 18 from Graham. Short one again to Ogle. Thompson's going to go to Ogle again. She's up, and oh my goodness, she swings hard and scores. I'm thinking that if I was on the back line for Lakewood on that one, I probably would have ducked. 19 will serve 14 from Zuch. She'll go hard off the net. It's legal and in. Lakewood with the short serve again and mistimed in the net. If you're attacking the ball below your ear, it's going to go in the net. This is Zuch again. Ball's up for Lakewood, over to the strong side to Witry off the top of the block. That was Zuch there. We're the outside to Lurie. She's blocked, but we're transitioning. Ogle's up on the net, and a whistle from the down official says, nope, Shaniqua Ogle, you were in the net on that one. I love the aggressive action there of Ogle, as she said, as she quickly got to the net to pull her teammates back. 15 is serving 20. Garcia with the jump serve from wide left. Lurie off the top of the block and down. Boy, the softer rolling taps are what's going to score here, I'm seeing, against Lakewood, as they're stepped back and prepared for the hard ones. Rivera with a hard one, speaking of hard ones. The short set from Lakewood tipped Thompson there nicely, but another net violation from Ogle. Unforced error will lead to a Lakewood point. 16 will serve 21 as Spelisi's out, replaced by Hamid. Ball's right over to Torres. Ogle with the set this time to Lurie, cross court. It's an overpass. Ogle's up, little mistimed. Will it score? Yep, it will. Mistimed or not, Shaniqua Ogle is hot. Pulliam's back in. Torres is out, as they share front and back line duties. This is Ogle serving. Floater center back, handled well by Lakewood. Over to the outside, cross court, off the arms of Ogle and down. That kill credited to Bridget Garcia, I believe. Witry serving for Lakewood. Thompson's going to get that up, right up on the net. Pulliam will tip it. Coverage definitely there for Lakewood. Weak side attack is off the top of the block. Good save from the sophomore Kayla Lurie. Strong side this time for Lakewood off the top of the block, but Erica Rivera there to defend. Pulliam goes cross court. We got us a nice long volley going. Cross court to Ogle, the mispatch. Lakewood's up. Ogle there again. It's tight in the net, and nothing Thompson's going to do with that one. The lead 4 for Lorain High is 18 serves 22. Witry serving for Lakewood. Thompson goes with the back set to Lurie. Is it overpass? Nope, but Lurie's there just in case. Ball down, point Lorain High. Looks like Lorain High close to closing out here this set 2. 23 serving 18 from Solomar Jimenez, and the ace serve for Jimenez. Jimenez with set point number 1 for Lorain High. And the unforced Lakewood error from Paige Morana will do it for set 2. This one goes to Lorain High, and we've got a split here. 1 set for Lakewood, 1 for Lorain High. We'll be back after these messages to bring you set 3 in high school volleyball action in the 2010 season.
Dinner makes a difference. Learn more at CasaFamilyDay.org.
Well, the teams are just getting ready to take the floor here for set 3 as it's a 1-1 tie so far this evening. And we see some Lorain High Titan fans in the stands. Looks like head coach Lynn Rossitano's father and grandfather are out there. I wish they could hear us so they could wave, but we'll zoom in on them and give them their 30 seconds of fame. We're at Lakewood High School tonight for volleyball. This is our first time on the road for WLCS TV 20 this season, and we thank Lakewood City Schools for hosting us. Lorain High comes in with an overall record of 15-6, while Lakewood's overall record is 8-10. This is the last regular season game for Lorain High. If you were with us last week, we brought you Lorain High versus Maple Heights in the last conference game of the Lake Erie League, and that game went to Maple, and Lorain High takes 2nd overall in the LEL here as their first year as a combined team of Admiral King and Southview. So not too bad for the first season of a blended team. Lakewood, incidentally, has 2 to 3 games, I believe, left on their schedule. I think it's 2 conference games left, and their senior night as well. So we're going to get ready to start set 3 here. This set is Lakewood's turn to serve, as they'll serve set 1, 3, and 5 1 and 3 this evening. Not sure about 5, and we make an effort there, but can't get it back. So the first point will go to Lakewood here in set 3, 1-0. Castro, Ogle, and Rivera on the back line for Lorain High. Zuch, Thompson, and Pulliam starting on the front line for Lorain High. The outside attack will go from the overpass off Ogle's hands, and the hole in the defense obvious for Lakewood. So Lakewood leads 2-0 as the libero for Lakewood steps back to serve. Elizabeth Spellacy, and off the arms of, actually the hands of Shaniqua Ogle and down. 3-0. So a quick 3-point start here for Lakewood here in set 3. Over to Ogle again, she'll snap that one, but Thompson can't quite get over to it. That'll make it 4 for Lakewood. Spellacy serving again for the Rangers. She'll go floater this time to Rivera. She'll field nicely. Ball's up to Zuch on the line, and is it in? Nope, it's out of play. So some unforced errors from Lorain High really racking up the points on the Lakewood side as 5 serves 0. This one to Ogle. Thompson will get this one up. This will be Zuch again, and is it off the block? No, out of play. So a quick 6-point lead for Lakewood here in set 3. After a pretty commanding performance from the Titans in set 2. A lift on the Lorain High's Shaniqua Ogle will make it 7-0 Lakewood. Lorain High needing to snap out of it here. And not that time, as Spellacy gets credit for the ace serve, and that's going to force a timeout from head coach Lynn Rossitano and her staff. Lynn is assisted by Mark Kamilovic. while Boyan Michinovic of Lakewood is assisted by Shayna McMahon. Are you employed by or retired from the Lorain City Schools? If the answer is yes, then pay close attention to the following. On the line, in the net, match point got you confused? Make your next serve with a certificate of deposit at the Lorain School Employees Credit Union. Our front line has a CD rate that will score every time when you call or visit the LSECU at 282-4600 or stop by the office at 4459 Oberlin Avenue, Suite 101. Lakewood serving 8-2-0. Ogle to Thompson. The back set to Pulliam. It's a little wide, but she brings it back center court on the opposite side. Lakewood will go back to Ogle. Thompson will get it up to Zuch. She'll swing. Witry with the overpass, and Zuch is up and says, hey, take this. So the first point for Lorain High tonight in set 2, compliments of the Jasmine Zuch kill. Torres will rotate back and serve as Pulliam comes over and takes a seat. The overpass from Lakewood, nope, little net action. Ogle's up. Is she gonna win that one? We'll see on this one. Yep, the block kill from Ogle/Zuch gives Lorain High point number 2 of set 3. 2 is now serving 8. Little run here by Lorain High. See if they can extend it. Ogle will bring that one up. Zuch brings it back out, so the tip from Thompson doesn't score. The tight defense from Lakewood there, and the mistimed tip from Jessica Garcia doesn't clear. So the lead just 5 now for Lakewood as Torres will serve 3 over to 8. To the middle back position, ball tied up on the net, little tip sent over, and yep, big hole in the Lorain High defense. And I can see Coach Rossitano with their hand up in the air. You saw one hand up, you knew she was gonna tip it. She wants her defensive coverage tightened up. This is Zuch swinging again. She'll go off the net. It doesn't score, but just the down ball from Lakewood should cause an easy transition for Lorain High. Ogle's up, she'll tip right over the top and send another tip over. Ogle with some great net action there. Ball's over to the Lorain High side. Zuch is gonna step back and score after Lurie enters. So Lurie, Ogle, and Castro for Lorain High on the net. Floater from Zuch. Short set, it's tipped. Yep, good save from Lurie there. Witry's gonna go cross court. Is it in? Nope, the down official puts the flag up and behind him, out of play. Sorry, not the down official. That would be the line judge in the corner. Line judges are in opposite corners. They're responsible for the end line and the sideline from which they're standing. If the flag goes up and behind them, it's out. If they point it down at the ground, the ball is in. Any touch on the ball makes the ball in. And can't kick that one there, ladies. Especially not on the 4th one anyway. But I guess if you're gonna kick one, you may as well make it on the 4th one. This is 7 serving 9. Gosh darn it, make it a 3-point deficit for Lorain High, but a little streak there. Nice run from the Titans to bring them back in the game. Garcia serving for Lakewood. To Ogle. The little tip, and oh my goodness, tighten that defense up, ladies. The hole is there right behind the block every time, as Lakewood reading that rather easily. So 7 will serve 11. Little floater short. Thompson's gonna get it up to Ogle. She'll swing and, oh, nope. Swings too low and in the net and back. 5-point deficit now for the Titans. Floater on the jump serve, usually short. That one too short. That'll go in favor of Lorain High. Rivera back in. Castro takes his seat. Lurie, Thompson, and Ogle on the front line for Lorain High. Strong side attack off the top of the block and down. The Lakewood lead now 5, 13-8. This is the best of 5. Each set is to 25 unless a 5th set is forced, and that set would be to 15. All sets must be won by 2. Ogle will attack that from behind the 10-foot line. The double block is up, Ogle and Lurie, but that ball is sailed out. So the 2-wide swing leads to a point for Lorain High as they trail by 4, as the Titans definitely in this one, needing to regroup. 9 serving 13. Ball set right over Pulliam. Zuch brings it back. Ogle with the free ball short. Didn't look like it was going to clear from up here, but it did. Ball's in the rafters, free ball over. Lorain High should transition nicely to offense. Kayla Lurie up and off the arms of the back row and down. The lead just 3 for Lakewood now as Ogle serves. Lurie switching over to the middle front. The double block on the outside for Lorain High. And the ball signaled out by the down official. The up official set in, but the down official overrules. The up official agrees. The ball goes back to the Lorain High side. Ogle will serve again. This is 11 serving 13 as Lorain High climbing back in this one. Floater goes center back from Ogle. Lakewood gets the down ball over. Over to Lurie, she'll swing off the top of the block and not down. Good defense from the Rangers. Back over to Pulliam this time. She'll swing it off the top of the block and down for Brianna Pulliam. The lead just 1 now for Lakewood as Coach Mio Chinovich says, I need another timeout. And we're going to take this opportunity about why we need you to support Issue 8 in Lorain. Did you know that Lorain residents pay less locally than other districts? Lorain residents pay only 17%, while residents in comparable districts pay as much as 47% of the cost to educate their students. The Lorain schools have maximized other funding resources, including federal and state grants, so that Lorain residents pay less than the other comparable districts. When the 9.1 Lorain Mill levy passes, Lorain residents will still pay less than half of what is paid in comparable districts. This is why you should support Issue 8 on November 2nd. Additionally, we have dramatically improved graduation rates. In the 2009-2010 school year, our graduation rate 83.4% as compared to the 05-06 school year where the graduation rate was only 72.8%. And there's a nice statistic there as Ogle gets herself an ace serve and it ties it up 13-all. And will Lorain High take the first lead of the evening here in set 3? The free ball from Lakewood should lead to a Lorain High point. Pulliam's up, she'll swing off the top of the block and down, and Lorain High pushes forward by 1 for the first time in this set. Ogle on a run in the service position. Floater goes set. Oh yeah, it's overpassed. Ogle there to receive. Lurie's up this time. She'll swing and off the arms of the back row and down, and Lorain High leads now by 2 after being down by as much as 8. 15 serving 13. This set is to 25 by 2. Ogle with a powerhouse to the middle back. Strong side attack from Lakewood. Thompson's going to Lurie in the middle. She'll swing and it's out of play. So the air gives Lakewood a point and a rotation. In is Aaron Thorpe for Lakewood, replacing McKenna Graham. Witchery serving for Lakewood. The short floater to Ogle. Thompson gets that right up to Lurie. She's blocked and down. So the block kill for Lakewood will tie it up 15-all as Witchery steps back to serve again. The overpass from Ogle. Lakewood transitioning to offense from the weak side. Cross court and out. The unforced error from Lakewood will put the Titans up by 1. Jimenez will serve as Lurie takes his seat. Zuch, Pulliam, and Thompson on the front line for Lorain High. Down ball from the 10-foot line off the top of the block and down right in that hole in the Lorain High defense. Olivia Hiles serving for Lakewood. Jimenez receiving. Ogle with the down ball. She'll go center back, and that's out of play. Gosh, from here it looked like a nice line shot. Oh, I stand corrected. The yellow lines are the volleyball court, not the blue, and I was looking at the blue line. That serve's going to go out, so tit for tat on that one. One error and another error is going to basically fare us 17 all. No harm done. Thompson serving for Lorain High. Ball with the short set, blocked by Zuch, timed quite nicely, I must say. The block kill for Jasmine Zuch will make it 18-17 Lorain High as Thompson serves again. She'll go to the left back position. Strong side attack, Pulliam clearing out. Ogle gets it up and back in. The down ball from Pulliam, way short. So this set 3 really proving to be a nice one. Spellacy back in to serve as Hamid takes a seat. Spellacy goes right over to Rivera. Thompson's gonna get this one up to Zuch. She'll swing off the top of the, nope. The free ball from Lakewood though, we should transition nicely here. This is Thompson, she'll go to Zuch again. She swings hard off the back row's arms and down. Jasmine Zuch ties it up, or I'm sorry, makes the lead 1 for Lorain High. 19 will serve 18 from Torres as Pulliam takes a seat on the bench. So head coach Lynn Rossitano must be happy with how set 3 is faring thus far. Didn't start it out a little rocky, but certainly getting better. Zuch with the down ball to the back row. The short set to the middle. That was Jessica Garcia. She'll sail that out of bounds and give Lorain High another opportunity to serve as the lead is 2 for the Titans. Torres serving to the middle back and off the arms of the back row and down. The lead is now 3 for Lorain High. It's 1 set to 1 set. We're in set 3. This is a close one, 21 serving 18. Haley Williams checking in for Lakewood, replacing Amanda Hamid. Torres just served for Lorain High. Ball is up and too tight on the net. The unforced error for Lakewood will increase the Lorain High lead to 4 as 22 serves over to 18. And we're nearing the end of this one. Off the arms of the back row and down, and it started out where nothing could go right for Lorain High, but it's all swaying in the Lady Titans direction right now. It's 23-18, the Titans lead. Lakewood back on defense. Nice power shot there from Torres, but the tip will score from Garcia on the Lakewood side. The lead now just 4. As Lakewood will step back to serve, but not before a substitution as Aaron Thorpe comes out, replaced by McKenna Graham. Graham will serve. Witchery, the big hitter for Lakewood, in the strong side position. The ball up to the middle to Castro. She'll go over the block. Witchery will send the free ball out of play. I'm watching the clock, and it looked like the point went up on the Lakewood side. We're correcting it here. Set point number 1 is Zuch serves. The short set for Lakewood. Zuch will dig that one. Thompson gets it up. It's over past. And a great effort from Lorain High as the lead is 4 Lorain High, and we have set point number 2 for the Titans right now as they step back to defend the Lakewood serve. This would be a great time to transition from defense to offense and end this one. Ogle receives. Thompson up. Looked like an over the top to me, but it wasn't. The block from Lakewood leads to some offense. Zuch. Thompson to Ogle. Ogle's up. She'll swing, and that'll do it. Set 3 goes to Lorain High as they lead 2-1 in this series of 5. It started out rocky, but it sure did end smoothly as Lorain High leads this one. We're going to take a little break, and we're going to come back with set 4, so don't go away because this is faring to be a nice one.
Hi, I'm Russell Simmons. Today I want to talk to you about a very important subject, cruelty to animals. Emmy was a victim of cruelty and someone did something about it. Someone called the ASPCA and put an end to it, because Emmy can't talk. The fact is, animals are abused all over this country and people sit by and do nothing. It's not slick or fly or cool, none of that. It's just cruel. If you're aware of any animal abuse, go to aspca.org, find out what you can do now and make a difference. She can't do it for herself.
We're at Lakewood High School tonight. We're getting ready to start set 4 as the Lady Titans lead by 2 in high school varsity volleyball action. 0-0 right now, and we're going to go off the top of the block and down, credit Lakewood. So Lakewood gets the first point of set 4. After a really funny set 3, I have to say, Lorain High trailed by as much as 8, 0-8 to start off set 3, and really rallied back strongly to tie things up set 3 to make it 2-1. And the tip from Ogle will lead to the first point for the Titans here in set 4. So it's 1 apiece. Lurie's going to come in as the libero Rivera takes a seat. Zuch is serving for the Titans. Witchery from the outside. Zuch will receive, send it right to Thompson. Over to Lurie. She'll go off the top of the block. Free ball coming off Witchery's arm over to Lorain High. That was Torres to Thompson, and Ogle gets up, and oh my gosh, stay out of the way when Ogle swings. That ball, however, out of play. So the air will give Lakewood a point, and they lead by 1. In is Paige Morana. Bridget Garcia serving. Thompson will bring that one back. Free ball from Zuch. Witchery, the short little tap over from Lakewood. Ogle's up, she'll swing again, and that one in the net and back. 3-1 Lakewood. So Paige, Witchery, and Garcia on the front line for Lakewood. Thompson looks like it's a double as the up official puts 2 fingers up. So the air from Lorain High will give yet another point to Lakewood. 4-1. Zuch tight on the net. Thompson gets that one out and saves it. This one over to Witchery. Witchery goes hard to Zuch. She'll get it up. Torres brings it back. Lurie will go with the free ball. And Lurie's ball sent back into the net. So the air from Lakewood will give Lorain High a point this time. As Pierta takes a seat and Rivera steps back to serve. 2 over to 4. Floater is deep and out. Gosh darn it, Lorain High starting out with a medley of errors as they did in set 3. They're only trailing by 3 right now. 5 is serving 2 on the Lakewood lead. Floater goes to Torres. The short serve over to Ogle and out. Thought perhaps there was a touch on the back line, but none called. Boy, Ogle's certainly pounding the ball tonight. She just needs to keep it inside those yellow lines on the court. Ball up to Ogle again. She'll get that one punched back as the set goes to the other side. So air on the set. Leads to a kill for Lakewood, and the lead now 5 for the Lady Rangers, 7 serving 2. This one will come off Rivera's arms. Thompson brings it up. Lurie's going to take a shot this time, and off the top of the block and down for Kayla Lurie. The consistent arm of Kayla Lurie will pick up a much-needed point for Lorain High. This will rotate Ogle back to serve. 3 over to 7. The little floater center back to the libero. To the outside. Rivera there to get that up as always. Zuch will attack from the back row. Ball set, looks like Lorain High certainly tightening up the hole on defense, and Pulliam says, give me a chance and I will score. Ogle will serve again, 4 over to 7. Pulliam, Lurie, and Thompson on the front line for Lorain High. Rivera, Zuch, and Ogle rounding out the lineup. Little bullet there from Ogle over to the line. The block touches it. Zuch there to dig. It's in the net. But ricochets right back. The lead 4 now for Lakewood. Aaron Thorpe checking back in, replacing McKenna Graham. Witchery serving. for Lakewood. The ball over to Pulliam. She'll swing again, and this time it's too far out. The lead back up to 5 for Lakewood. Witry again. Pulliam. Thompson will send it back over, and Thompson with the kill. Right from the center circle. Thompson setting, but she's on the front row right now, so she can't attack the ball in front of the 10-foot line. So that's difficult to read on the other side unless you're paying attention to the other team's offense. So an error from Lakewood will give Lorain High a point and a rotation as Jimenez steps back to serve. 6-9. Floater goes to the back row. The attack from the strong side of Aaron Thorpe is mistimed. 7 will serve over to 9 as Lorain High trails by just 2 now, and they're fighting back, and that will make a trail of just 1 off the ace serve from Solomar Jimenez. 8 serving 9. The Titans have the fight in them tonight. Free ball, Zuch. Thompson over to Zuch. Zuch will get up. She's under it, but it scores. Jasmine Zuch with the kill. 9-all. The first tie of this set. It's set 4, and it could be the first lead for the Lady Titans here in this set. Ball's up, it's short, it's tipped. Jimenez can't get a hand on that one. Checking in is number 10, Olivia Hiles, replacing teammate Paige Morana. Hiles serving. Ogle to Thompson. Zuch is up, she'll swing again off the top of the block, fielded by Witry. Over to the strong side, off Jimenez. Ogle brings it up, it's really high and hard to judge as Pulliam struggles. Point Lakewood. 11 serving 9, the Lakewood lead is 2. Titans back on defense. Ogle receives. Thompson over to Zuch, she'll get up, she'll swing, it's blocked, sent back. Lots of net action, and the kill goes to Lakewood's number 15, Amanda Hamid. That'll cause Coach Rositano to call a timeout as the Lady Titans trail by 3. Hey sports fans, high school sports are back. With the excitement of football, soccer, volleyball, tennis, and cross country, it's hard to choose what to watch. So turn your channel to WLCS TV 20 and watch them all. Win, lose, or draw, our kids give their very best. The Lorain School Employees Credit Union supports our schools, located at 4459 Oberlin Avenue in Lorain. I know the Ohio High School Athletic Association's district seat meetings were yesterday, and Lorain High seated an impressive 7th overall, so basically in the middle of the pack. Their first tourney game is against Westlake, and the winner of that game would play the number 3 seed, Elyria, as Elyria takes a bye in the first round of high school tournament volleyball action. So the lead is dwindling to just 2 now for Lakewood as 10 serves 12 from the captain, Tiara Thompson. That one served out of bounds, though, will put the lead back up to 3 for Lakewood as Jimenez takes a seat and Rivera enters the game. Rivera, Ogle, and Pierda on the back line for Lorain High to receive. Zuch up by the net for the short serve. This one's to Ogle. Thompson, free ball from Rivera, short to the 10-foot line. Little tip, again in the hole in the defense. By now, the Lady Titans must realize that the second touch on the ball might drop into the hole there at the 10-foot line. I'm sure it's easier said than done. Ball's to the outside, off the top of the block, and to the up officials stand. Lakewood leads by 5 now, 15-10 here in set 4. If this set goes to Lakewood, it'll tie it up 2 apiece, and we're going to force ourselves a set 5. This one goes to the Lorain High, and we're done for the evening. That ball served out, and we certainly have a lot of missed serves tonight on behalf of both teams. Torres is in to serve. 11 will serve 15. And that serve will give Torres another ace in the serving stats. Lorain High now trailing by 3. 12 will serve 15 from Torres once again. Thorpe in the strong side position for Lakewood. The ball set to the middle, short though, that sails deep off the hands of Jessica Garcia. Bridget Garcia will go to the middle again, and the tip down off Purda's hands and in the net. Air Lorain High. Back in is Solomar Jimenez replacing Rivera. 16 is serving 13. The Lakewood lead is 3. Torres up. Thompson will bring that one back out of the net. Purda will swing deep, and we've got a lift on the Lakewood side. That's McKenna Graham with the lift. Subbing in for Lorain High is number 10, Kayla Lurie, replacing number 6, Solomar Jimenez. Zuch will serve for the Titans. Looks like a free ball from Lakewood is going to be out of play. And the Lady Titans climbing back in again as they trail by 1. Zuch will serve again, 15 over to 16. To the outside to Witry. She'll go down and find wood. Lead margin is 2 for Lakewood. Checking in for Lakewood is Paige Morana, replacing Olivia Hiles. Bridget Garcia serving for Lakewood. Usually floater to center court. It does again, and a lift from Ogle. The lead is now 3 for Lakewood. Garcia serves almost always floating to the center position of the floor. And lo and behold, that one goes to the right back. Ogle's going to tip that one down and in. Point Lorain High. No blocker even up on that play. Serving for the Titans, Erica Rivera. 16 serving 18 as the Titans trail by 2. Blocked by Ogle. The double block on the outside of Thompson and Ogle, quite effective. It looked good and sounded good. Lorain High trailing by 1, 17 to 18. Little sloppy on both sides. The tap over the top to Torres. The ball's up to Ogle this time. She'll swing hard and off the top of the double block in the middle and down. So Lakewood double blocking in the middle position when Ogle is swinging from that spot. Witry from the cross court from the weak side. Off the arms of Torres and down. Not much that's going to happen in the back row there unless the blockers get a hand and take speed off the ball. The lead 1 now for Lakewood, 19-18. Amanda Hummid back in the game for Lakewood on the front line in the strong side position. Actually in the middle position. Nope, strong side is Paige Moran. Air from Lorain High, point Lakewood. The lead is now 2. 20 will serve 18 from Jessica Garcia. Receiving is Ogle. Free ball from Thompson. The short set from Witry, blocked by Ogle. That makes it a 1-point lead for Lakewood. And the Lorain High bench excited on that one. So Torres out, Ogle will serve, Pulliam back in. So it's Pulliam, Thompson, and Lurie right now, and that's serve in the net for Ogle. 21-19, Lakewood serving. 19 in is Erin Thorpe, replacing McKenna Graham. So Thorpe and Hummid, as well as Morana on the front line for Lakewood. Timeout this time coming from Lorain High as the Lady Titans trail by 2. Actually, Lorain High Titans trail by 3. The Lorain Sports Hall of Fame is having a steak fry on Saturday, October 16th, serving dinners from 5 to 7 p.m. with the Ohio State football game following. All this happening at the Lorain Elks Club at 203 West 6th Street in Lorain. Just a $20 per ticket donation. If you're interested or need tickets, contact Brian Corey at 653-6898. That's Brian Corey at 653-6898. So we're in set 4. Lorain High leading 2-1 in the best of 5 series. Right now in set 4, Lakewood's leading 22-19. If Lakewood takes this one, we'll go to set 5. If it ends in favor of Lorain High, we're done here, and it'll make a victory for Lorain High tonight on the road. Ogle with the down ball to the hole in the Lakewood defense. Back in is Solomar Jimenez replacing Kayla Lurie. Jimenez will serve. Zuch is going to play that middle front position. Pulliam will switch to the strong side on the serve. Thompson, the setter, on the weak side. Thompson to Rivera. Down ball from Ogle. The double block up on the outside, no touch there. Ogle up, Zuch will send that tip tight in the net over. Little sloppy on both sides. Free ball here should transition well for Lorain High. This is Lurie, no, Thompson from the outside. Ball's up tight on the Lakewood side and no save there. Solomar Jimenez serving 21 over to 22 as the Titans trail by 1. This set is to 25. The winner must win by 2. Little snap. Free ball from Lakewood. Zuch will get up and attack this one. Jimenez with the dig. Down ball from Zuch. Zuch is up on the net. Nope, she'll pull back to the 10-foot line. The dig from Ogle. Down ball from Jimenez. That one's going to sail far out of play. 23-21 Lakewood. Back in the game is Olivia Hiles replacing Paige Morana. Hiles will serve for Lakewood. The Titans back on defense. Jimenez. Thompson will bring that one out. The little tap from Ogle. Tip, Ogle there to defend. Over to the outside to pull him off the top of the net. He crawls over and down. Lorain High trails by 1, 22-23. Tamara Wilson is going to enter the game for Tiara Thompson. Tamara Wilson is going to enter the game right now for Tiara Thompson to serve. 22 serving 23 as the Titans trail by 1. Floater goes to the middle back to Wittry. Over to the outside to Lakewood. They'll swing cross court. Ogle defends. Pulliam up on this one and mistimed in the net and back. Set point number 1 right now for Lakewood. Lakewood close to forcing a set 5 as Wilson's out. Thompson back in. 4-man receive for Lorain High. Set point number 1 for Lakewood here in set 4. Pierda over to Zuch. Zuch will get up and swing, and it's out of play. So set 4 goes to Lakewood. It's 2 apiece, and we're going to go to set 5. The captains from both will come from both sets will come to the up official at the net. They'll conference. The down official has the coin. He's going to toss it. The visiting team will call it in the air. No, I think it's the visiting team calls it in the air. No, the home team calls it in the air. It's flipped over. Looks like Lakewood got the toss. I think Lakewood just said they'll serve, and Lorain High chooses the other side of the court. So the teams are going to come over for 3 minutes. We're going to force ourselves into a set 5 here because it's 2 games to 2 games. The teams will switch sides, and this set here will be to 15 points. Winner must take it by 2. We'll take a brief break and be back with the last set of the evening here at Lakewood High School.
Thanks to your generosity, Marines have delivered Christmas to children in need since 1947.
We're back at Lakewood High School. We're getting ready to start set 5. The teams have just had their huddle, but prior to that, the coin toss was done, which is traditional on the 5th set. The home team calls it in the air, and they won the coin toss, so they decided to serve first, and Lorain High then gets to choose which side of the floor they like, and they chose the opposite side, so the team switched benches, took a 3-minute recess, and now we're getting set 5 underway. This is to 15 points by 2. Lakewood serving again. Ogle. Thompson up to Zuch. Zuch will swing and off Wittry's arms. And that'll lead to a kill for Jasmine Zuch. The first point of set 5 goes to Lorain High, and that's a good sign as Torres comes in replacing Pulliam. Front line is Ogle, Castro, and Zuch for Lorain High. Pretty powerful right there. Little touch on the block from Zuch. Ogle's gonna bring that one back into the field of play. Castro will get it over. Great effort from the Lady Titans. And nothing Lakewood's gonna do, because I don't think they quite expected that ball to clear the net. So the first 2 points go to Lorain High, and the lead is 2-0 for the Titans, but not before Torres serves one into the net. It's just been a bad night serving for Lorain High, and not much better for Lakewood either. 1 will serve over to 2 as the Titans step back to defend the floating serve. Zuch will stick an arm out and use that athletic ability to get one. The short set will score rather nicely for Jessica Garcia. It looked good, it sounded good, and it was good for Garcia off the short set. McKenna Graham serving for Lakewood. Over to Torres, overpassed and sent right back from Wittry. 3-2 Lorain High. Lakewood serving again from Graham. 2 over to 3. Torres again. Thompson will bring it back to Zuch, and she'll go deep to the back line. 4-2. No, 3-3, 3-3. The Titans trailed there by a point. That Zuch will tie that one up, and she'll step back to serve. The overpass from Lakewood, Lurie will take that one. We're up to Ogle this time. She's gonna swing it hard. Free ball from Wittry over to Ogle. Thompson's going to Lurie this time, wide on the strong side. Wittry receives. The short set again, blocked by Ogle. All Shaniqua Ogle. Zuch again serving. Free ball from Lakewood once again. Almost found the hole in the Lorain High defense, but Zuch there to get it, and nope, over the top from Ogle. The up official places his forearm parallel to the ground and signals that that's an over the top, meaning the defense came over to the other side of the net and illegally played the ball. Floater to Zuch, handled well. Ogle's up, she's gonna make up for it this time, and get out of my way, says Shaniqua Ogle. Not quite sure I agree with that call on over the top. I thought the ball cleared the plane, making it legal for the defense to touch it. But apparently the up official doesn't agree. Rivera serving for Lorain High right now. Off the top of the net, that's Lurie there to get that one. Lurie's gonna attack this time cross court. Wittry blocked from the outside. Boy, we might want to get Shaniqua Ogle mad a little more often. The lead 2 now for Lorain High. Rivera serving again. Ogle switches to the middle position. Lurie on the strong side, and the ace serve for Erica Rivera makes the lead 3. And Boyan Micinovich says, I'm taking a timeout here. Score is 7-4. Lorain High leads by 3. This set is to 15 by 2. This is the last set of the evening. And this is the first time that we've broadcasted a 5-set game for the Titans. So a very competitive evening between Lakewood and Lorain. Are you employed by or retired from the Lorain City Schools? If the answer is yes, then pay close attention to the following. Don't be penalized with low interest rates on your investments. Step up to the net and pass your funds to the Lorain School Employees Credit Union. We will spike the competition so you win the financial game of interest. Choose a certificate of deposit and watch your APY score the maximum. Call us at 282-4600. So Rivera serving for the Titans. Lots of switches on the court for the Titans. As Lurie goes to the strong side, Ogle takes the middle. The outside block right now. Rivera with a beautiful dig. Free ball sent back from Ogle. Great defense from the Titans. Witchery from cross court, and looks like a net violation, the down official says, on the Titan side. Point Lakewood. 5 is serving 7 from Jessica Garcia. The ball over to Rivera. The back set over to Lurie. Over to the strong side to Witchery. She goes cross court and finds Wood. Danielle Witchery helps Lakewood to close the margin as the Rangers trail by 1. 6 serving 7. Thompson in the net and on the other side. Error in the passing department there. So Thompson struggles to get that one out of the net, and that'll tie the score up 7-all as Lakewood serves. Floater goes short to Ogle. Rivera will get that one over to Lurie. She'll go right to the middle back and really nails one back there. And blocked by Ogle. What a beauty. Wow. Aggressive net action from Shaniqua Ogle. Will put the Titans up by 1. Pulliam now rotates back in, and she's on the front row. Lurie in the middle front position. Double block on the outside for Lorain High. No touch and ball ruled out. 9-7 Lorain High. Ogle serves again. Ogle will float over to Witchery. Ball goes back to the strong side. Cross court, little net crawler there. Scores for Lakewood's number 4, Paige Moran. That's going to rotate Witchery back to the end line. Nice to see her out of the front line if you're a Lorain fan. Hammond playing the middle spot for Lakewood. Ball goes off the top of the net, and Ogle gets to it. Lurie's going to unfortunately hit that one into the tape and back. Score 9-all. Witchery again serving for Lakewood. Ball goes right to Ogle. I'm sure that's by design by the Lakewood coaching staff, but not before a kill from Lorain High improves their score to 10-9. Jimenez in, replacing Lurie. Zuch in the middle again. Pulliam going to the outside. Zuch is up, and wow, she wins that war. 11-9 Lorain High. Jimenez serving. She'll go deep to the back line. Pulliam on the dig. Pulliam now attacking. She'll go to the middle position at the 10-foot line. Thompson this time, she tips to the hole in the Lakewood defense. I guess she saw that happen to her and her team in the previous set and says, I'll give it a try. The lead 3, 12-9. This set is to 15. And Lorain High up on top by 3. The body language looks good on the Titans side. Jimenez will serve for Lorain High. Zuch is going to switch to that middle front position almost surely. Pulliam will go strong side. Thompson, the setter, is in the weak side position. The libero Rivera on the floor, joined by Shaniqua Ogle. Two-man receive on the back line for Lakewood. The conversion to offense ineffective for Lakewood. This is 13 serving 9. The set is to 15, and we're looking to close this one out tonight. Jimenez serves again, and out of play. Make that 14-9. This is set point number 1 for Lorain High School in the last regular season game of the season. Jimenez serving, 14-9. That one floats deep to Witry. Ball's up over to the strong side. Little tap there fielded by Pulliam. Back over to Pulliam. Is this going to end it? Jimenez. Thompson to Zooch. Zooch is up. She'll swing. Witry. Ball's over to the strong side for Lakewood. Off the top of the block and down. That one goes to Lakewood. Olivia Hiles in, replacing Paige Morana. Hiles will serve. And that serve goes in the net, and this set's gonna go to Lorain High, and that's gonna do it tonight. 3-2 for Lorain High. We'll be back after these messages to wrap up this exciting 5-set game.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Lefebvre, and this is Johnny. We're working with Best Friends Animal Society to stop the suffering of millions of breeding dogs in puppy mills who supply puppies to pet stores. You can help too by not adding to the demand for pet store puppies. When searching for your next best friend, do what I did. Adopt. Don't shop. Let a shelter dog like Johnny steal your heart.
With new information, you can help prevent your child's next asthma attack. Call 1-866-NO-ATTACKS or visit noattacks.org.
Well, this one's going to go down in history as a classic for Lorain City Schools. The first 5-setter that WLCS covered this season, and it was an exciting one. Set 1 goes to Lakewood, 18-25. Set 2, Lorain High rallies back, 25-18. The third set also going to Lorain High, 25-20. Third set was Lakewood, 22-25, and the fifth and final goes to the Lady Titans of Lorain High School, 15-10. So 3 sets to 2 sets for Lorain High improves the Lorain High School overall record to 16-6 on the regular season, while Lakewood falls to 10-9 overall. This was the last regular season game for Lorain High. We'll be seeing you next week at Midview High School, where the number 7 seeded Lorain High Lady Titans will face off to the number 9 Westlake High School girls volleyball team. The winner of that match will play the number 3 seed Elyria, who takes a bye in round 1. So this one's going down as a classic. We want to thank Lakewood High School and Lakewood City Schools for hosting us tonight here at WLCS 20 as we took the crew on the road. On the behalf of myself, Cheryl Bancic, and Joe Bach, producer, cameraman, and director for WLCS TV 20, thanks for joining us.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.